Hello, I'm Dr. Peter Martone, and I want to welcome you to 2012. This is going to be a very, very exciting year for the practice. For you longtime practice members, you know that I've had a vision to open up a fully integrated wellness center. And we first started out at Martone Chiropractic, and then we transferred to Martone Chiropractic, a Creating Wellness Center. And now we've jumped to the pinnacle, I believe, which is Atlantis Chiropractic Wellness Centers. Atlantis represents a facility that is going to be based on a mission that is to make Massachusetts the healthiest place to live in the country by embracing our interactive healing experience. So we're going to be opening up multiple Atlantis centers to serve that brand. And in Atlantis, we have three truths. The first one, number one, is that the United States ranks 50th of the top 50 healthiest countries in the world. We are dead last when it comes to life expectancy. You would think that we are first with all of the technology we have, but we are dead last. We're number 50. Number two is the number one defining characteristic of your health and well-being is your belief system. And the reason is because your beliefs dictate your actions. Your beliefs dictate your behaviors. So what your brothers, your fathers, your preachers, and your teachers have told you to be right have brought us to number 50. So with Atlantis, we're going to be setting up this interactive healing experience to bring out these things in our culture that we do on a ritualistic basis and start to build in new rituals that make us that take our health and well-being to the next level. And we are going to introduce the term that we call GAP, which is called General Adaptive Potential. Everybody has the ability to adapt to the external environment. Whether it's cold outside, your body senses that, and then you shiver. That's adaptation. Whether you eat food, it doesn't agree with you, and then you throw it up. That is adaptation. You're getting stuffed up sinuses. That's adapting. High blood pressure is adapting. All of this stuff is adaptive, the body's ability to adapt to the stress that's being put under. So then we can quantify the gap. We quantify the gap from 0 to 100. If somebody has a gap of 0, that means you're not adapting to the external environment, so you're dead. If somebody has a gap of 100, it means that you are in perfect harmony to the external environment, which means you're internalizing no stress and you're completely externalizing all stress, which makes you Yoda at 350 years old, which means you're not internalizing any stress. So we fall in between that zone. The wider your gap, the greater the ability is for you to adapt to the external environment. The narrower your gap, the more difficult it is for your body the more you're internalizing, the more damage you're causing. Well, what system controls everything in the human body? That is the central nervous system. The central nervous system is controlling absolutely everything in the human body. So when it's cold outside, your body's got to sense that. It sends a signal up to the brain, and then the brain sends a signal out to adapt. If you eat food, you eat that food, the food goes to your stomach tells the brain how much food's there, and then the brain tells the stomach how much acid to be released. So there's constant adaptation, and all that adaptation is running through that central nervous system. So we now have technology which is called the Neurospinal Functional Index, which is the NSFI, which can analyze how healthy your nervous system is and thus get your GAP score. So we can quantify your ability to adapt to the external environment. Now, if we're adjusting you, that's going to improve the ability for the nervous system to function. Now, if the nervous system, if we're improving that ability to adapt to the external environment, but you're putting all of this negative stress on top of it, it's almost like me adjusting you, and you're going home and you're smashing your head off the wall. If we're adjusting and you're going home and you smash your head off the wall, we're never going to get anywhere. And in Atlantis, that is what we're doing. We are breaking down and introducing new belief structures. We're going to be adding in superfoods, some of the highest quality nutrition on the planet, We're going to start bringing in lifestyle coaching. We're going to be offering a new ADHD program to be able to unwrap the gifts of children. There's so many misconceptions that are going on in the world right now. And we are going to be the answer to, we are going to be the solution to answer those questions. You know, do we drink milk? Do we not drink milk? Do we drink coffee? What time do we drink coffee? How much hydration should we have? How much sleep? Is organic good? Is organic not good? Is this supplement good? Is a one a day good? There are so many questions that people have out there. Atlantis is going to be your resource. And the gap, widening your gap, is going to be our intent at Atlantis from now and going forward. So I thank you for listening to this video. Please, if you have questions, ask them at your next appointment. Email me, because this is going to be a very, very exciting road. I want to thank you for listening to this video. Get plugged in. If you're on Facebook, like AtlantisWellness.com, because everything's going to start there. Thank you.